Yesterday's prophecies, today's news.
Now this from the European Financial Review. EU desperate to raise taxes starts cashless society project November 2017. The European Payments Council, EPC, a subdivision of the European Central Bank, are taking steps in their quest to fully eliminate all cash. The reason is not to lift the burden off retailers or to make transactions more convenient, but in reality, to raise desperately needed taxes. And the story continues. Wow, friends, this is significant. The EU, which is at the centre of fulfilled Bible prophecy, being the fledgling world government of the revived Roman Empire, of which both the prophet Daniel and the Apostle John foretold, is initiating a cashless society project set to start this year. It was the Apostle John who not only described the location of the future power, the EU, to be the same geographical location as the Roman Empire, but also prophesied the cashless society and the payment system that would be used in place of physical money to be initiated by the Antichrist system. The cashless society has been steadily taking shape across Europe for a number of years, with Sweden being ahead of the game, with banks, buses, street vendors and churches in favour of plastic or virtual payment over physical money. According to Sweden's central bank, cash transactions will only make up 0.5% in Sweden by 2020. But also Denmark too is fast becoming a cashless society, with its government to scrap the obligation for retailers to accept cash as payment. And now, according to Bloomberg, Denmark has even stopped printing banknotes altogether because they're waning in popularity. Friends, a cashless society will mark a turning point, because a cashless society is a tyrannical society. So why is the EU initiating this cashless society? Remember what happened on Britain's streets during the 2007 financial crisis? There was a run on the bank. The first time in Britain since 1866. Queues of panicked people formed outside Northern Rock to withdraw their money. Also, remember the run on the banks in Greece? 45 billion euros was withdrawn and stuffed under mattresses, and electronic transfers were blocked. Now, here's the thing. If there are no ATMs and cash has all but been eliminated across the EU, its citizens will no longer be able to get their cash out. In a cashless society, we lose the control of our own money. And isn't that what the Antichrist is going to do? That's what the cashless society is really all about. Total control of the people. That's where this whole thing is headed, folks. The mark of the beast as prophesied by the Apostle John in Revelation 13:17. And friends, the mark of the beast is all around us. Every day a new story comes out hailing the wonders of this modern technology. And you can't make this stuff up. One such place where you can get a chip implant is in Wolverhampton. The address? Dr. Evil's Body Modification Emporium. T3, the gadget website, just sent one of their men there to get an NFC chip implanted into his hand. Now the article reads this. The NFC chip under the skin works much like the chip in your phone or bank card. Using it in place of a wallet at the myriad contactless payment points is reason enough to get the upgrade, if just to see the face of the bartender in the pub. Paying for things with a hand swipe was always going to be the big one. The result is the ability to tap a contactless card reader in shops and make payments. If in London, it's worth setting this up to pay at Oyster card readers. No more fumbling for a bank card or ticket, and if you get collared by a ticket inspector, you can give them a real surprise when offering your hand as a ticket. It's pretty much here, friends. All the pieces of the puzzle are now here. Now they just need to put the thing together. And isn't it interesting that the EU, at the epicenter of Bible prophecy fulfillment, is now initiating this cashless society project in 2017?